The bill seeks to ensure fair and equitable treatment of all parties involved in the divorce proceedings. It follows consultations between the Law Reform and Development Commission and the Law Committee to reform the divorce law regime in Namibia. The Commission's current proposal for a no-fault divorce regime has its origins in its first report on divorce, published in 2004, which contained the draft divorce law. However, no legislative action was taken between 2004 and 2014 as it became apparent that further consultations with targeted stakeholders were required.
It is therefore clear that the issues we aim to address with this bill have been long-standing challenges for over 20 years, since the project was first initiated. Although this law should have been enacted long ago, the reforms underwent numerous reviews. We are now confident that this new draft piece of legislation meets the needs of the people and compensates for the delayed actions. The proposed legislative framework does not apply to customary marriages and termination of customary marriages.
Dausab stated that the intention of the bill is, however, not to undermine the institution of marriage, but to provide a legal framework that offers necessary relief and protection to those in desperate situations, such as victims of domestic abuse or irreparable marital breakdowns. She further stated that people have a constitutional right to choose whether they want to remain in a marriage. Several members of parliament made their contributions to the proposed bill.
For us really to entertain this, we must first agree that our definition of marriage and spouse must first go through.
We need to found our foundation that should be able to say, we are Namibians and we are Africans. Within the body of our value position of marriage and divorces, what is that we are, and what is that is our fundamental principles when it comes to marriages and divorces, and how do we bring them in the proceedings of the lawmaking?
You stated that spousal maintenance is not according to our values. Now, what is unethical about spousal maintenance? I really want to understand, because in some of our cultures, even if you divorce, traditionally you still take care of your spouse.
Mokoro.
Even when it's the family.
So I believe that when we move to Section 10, the maintenance orders is an effort to make sure that even if a divorce does not last, that both spouses have an equal chance to maintain their children.